What's happening, guys? Just a quick video, basically telling you what my experience was with the time left. The time left is basically the concept of you going for a dinner with complete strangers. You sign up online and you basically tell them a few things about you. Let's say your age, your political views, your hobbies, etc. And what they do, they match you with a bunch of strangers, which is super cool. And you go on a dinner with them. And I just came back from that dinner, so I just want to share my thoughts, and why you should, if you can, go and do that as well. As always, I have a bunch of notes for you guys, so I don't ramble, which I am capable of. Okay, the first things first, let me tell you quickly about myself. So I'm Tom Cieslak. I work with guys, I work with men usually that struggle to get into relationships, to get into any social environments. I basically help them to connect, get and maintain the relationship with the girl that they would love to be with. Okay, that's what I've been doing. That's what I do for myself. So basically, I'm just sharing my journey with you guys. So hopefully, you can get a little bit of insight from what I do and apply it into your life. Okay, so let me explain quickly what the time left is. So it's basically it's a dinner with strangers that you don't know. You sign up in advance. I think I paid like $20 just to sign up, and then on the day before the event, you get a text message or an email actually with location and what the nationalities are within your group, which is pretty cool. So I turned up today. I was the second, although I was 5 minutes before the time. I was second. I'm not going to tell you what overall impression was. I'm just going to go step by step based on my notes that I just wrote, because it's all fresh. I literally just came back. I put myself a drink, which I will sip on, and I will share with you my thoughts. Okay, that was the first time ever I did this, and the main thing was to get out of your comfort zone, right? And it was amazing. That was amazing because you know you're gonna get to the event, to the dinner with people that you don't know, you've never met before, they've not met you, and everyone is at the same page, right? So everyone is like, basically everyone's ready for the new adventure, to get to know new people, and you don't know who they are, right? You don't know what's their range age, what they do for living. We actually didn't talk much about what we do for living. We just talk about hobbies and shit, man. It was nice. It was very nice. But you get out of your comfort zone. You get out of your comfort zone, and if you're a person that struggles um, with being social, with talking to strangers in general, this is an amazing opportunity, because you pay the money, you go there to have a dinner with people that you don't know, and this is an opportunity for you to open up, talk about your life, your upbringings, your history, etc. It's amazing. It's really amazing. So the first one is just getting out of your comfort zone, getting your ass out of the house. That's today's is Wednesday, right? So today is Wednesday. I will be uploading this video tomorrow, so that you will be watching on Thursday. But that was a Wednesday. So what else did you do on Wednesday night? Not much, I guess, right? So that was the first thing. The second thing is you get to know people from completely different paths of life, right? So there was one Scottish guy, there was one Italian guy, there was a French girl, and that was me. Okay, and it was cool, and it was cool. It was nice to hear like the French things. It was like the upbringings, why they're here in Scotland. The Italian guy, why he's here in Scotland. He lived in in London before, you know, and it was just like, there was just stories, man. Like, fucking hell, man. It's better than Netflix. Honest to God, it's better than Netflix because you get real people telling you real stories about their own lives, and it's just so interesting. It's so interesting. There's a lot to learn from. And yeah, like seeing other people in that kind of, because you are kind of vulnerable, right? Because you've been put in a spot in a sense. There's never pressure. If you don't want to talk about it, you just say, hey, I just don't feel comfortable about it. But everyone have been comfortable to talk about. So, you know. Now the another thing is you can share your stories, right? So you can share the stories of your life, and also you can hear the stories of the other people. Why I highlighted this about the sharing the stories, you know how I say in my other videos, to always have a few stories about yourself, right? To have the stories like your upbringings, or the story that happened to your life, or if you have tattoos, where's the tattoos coming from? Have a 3, 4, 5 stories. And this is a perfect time to practice your stories, okay? Because you'll get to ask. Now, all the questions that have been asked, we ask each other during the evening. It was like a 3-hour event. I already answered those questions in my mind, or before, when I was on the dates, when I saw friends, had some gatherings, etc. I already answered those questions, right? So I already had my own stories written down because I do the fucking homework, right? Because the way, it's not I want to tell the real stories, but the stories that I'm like, my stories are ready to be told, okay? And the interesting angle and the value and showing high quality person that I am, okay? And I hope that you are too, or you will be after watching the videos and working on yourself, okay? That's important. So you get to share your stories. This is also pretty cool thing to do. Another thing is to see the group dynamic. You know, when you don't talk, you see other people talking and just watch, right? You have to be a good observer. You have to analyze what's happening around you, what's the group dynamics, how the people work, how do they talk, how this person reacts to this person's story, or how this person reacts to the question is super important in life, okay? Understanding human behavior and our psychology behind being in the group is an important skill, okay? You will get to use this in business, you will get to use this in life, you will get to use it in your romantic life, any way possible. That will be just worthwhile, you know? And you'll see how just people react, how do they behave, and you can be an observer. If you're an introvert, you just be an observer and see those things. And it was just nice, man. It was really nice. And the most important thing out of all this, and I left it at the end, I thought it was going to be a short video, is you get to make friends. You get to make friends, man. I came in, I was the second guy there, right? I was the second guy there. And the first guy, it turns out, he's the guy who organizes pickup basketball here in Glasgow, in the UK, in Scotland. And I used to play basketball since I was 8 until 18, so 10 years. I almost went pro, just didn't grow that tall, fortunately. And I was looking for the pickup basketball stuff happening. I couldn't find anything online. I'll tell you what, the minute I sat down and you started talking about basketball, and I was like, you know what, man? It was already worth for me to come through here just to meet you, because I'm already invited for Friday basketball team next Friday. There is the thing on Tuesday, which I'm not sure I'll go because I'll go different plans. But I'll definitely go Friday to play some basketball. You know, and this is what you get when you're social, when you turn up. You know, when you have enough balls in your rucksack um, to leave your house and do uncomfortable things. Right? This is what's happening to people. Okay, you live your life, and you have to live your fucking life, man. This is the crucial thing. You're making friends. Like the French girl, she was so interesting. She was so interesting. She traveled fucking half Europe. She did this, she did that, and it's just like it's so nice. It's so nice, and um, highly recommend go and have a dinner with strangers. The company's name, obviously, I'm not endorsed by them. They call Timeleft. That's what they call it, right? But there's a bunch of different ones as well. But this one was good. The food was okay. The food was okay. I'm not a big foodie. I'm getting all my like muscle meals and stuff delivered, so I'm not really cooking things. But it was acceptable for me. They had a nice selection of rum, which I enjoyed. But other than that, it was a beautiful thing. So I'm just going to summarize what I said before. You get out of your comfort zone. You get to know people from completely different paths of lives. You get to share your stories that you should be tweaking, right? You should be working on your stories, your own stories, to show how much value you have in your own life. Okay, you get to see the work group dynamics. So you work on the group dynamics, meaning you will see how the group behaves, right? How certain people behave on when they get to ask certain questions. Excuse me, and how they just go about things. And then the main one out of it is you make friends, right? You just make friends, man. You go there. If you make like, how much would you pay to make a friend exactly, and you still get some food? So that's all I want to say. As always, guys, in the comments below, you get the links for free downloads. There is a free conversation starters. There is the things that will just help you out with your dating and your social life. I just try to put as much as I can into PDFs, so you can just look at it and just play it along. It's like a cheat sheet, or whenever you're going out, if you're not sure what to talk to people about. Those are like very helpful questions that I always use when I go out. I always do. I always do. I always have it on my phone. Okay, blah blah blah. Just like a quick scan, and I obviously use them today. Obviously use them today because they're just interesting questions. You know what I mean? They're just interesting. There's the question that I asked. What did I ask? Oh, I asked what would be your the death row meal, so your last meal. And we just went on like this adventure through the cuisines and kitchen. It was cool, man. It was really cool. They said some crazy shit. The guy said he would be eating for like 72 hours before he dies. It was just nice, man. It was really nice. So highly recommend to download all the shit that's in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, take it easy.